Yes! No! Checkmate.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Free Game Podcast, Holden.
Hi. Was my hello premature?
Yeah, it was. You know what? No.
No?
Yeah, we're leaving it, dude. It's
Okay, fine.
Because this is your one-stop shop for budget gaming.
We're leaving it because this is your one-stop shop for budget gaming.
As we all know.
Yep.
Today we got a fun episode. It's called 52 card
Shufflefest.
Frenzy. Shuffle
52 card Shufflefest Frenzy. Shuffle Frenzy?
I don't know. Probably don't have to have shuffle in there, but it's
52 card Fest Shuffle.
yeah, 52 card fest shuffle.
Okay, cool. That's what we'll call it.
We've got a deck of 52 cards. Jokers.
I actually don't know if jokers are in there.
That's fine if
Let's
they're not.
check. Yeah.
We're gonna play a game, more than one, but the first game.
I've memorized the order, so you should probably shuffle it. I'm just kidding. There's no jokers.
That's fine. There's variations for there's many variations for this game.
Okay.
And if there's jokers, there's variations for that too. So
Okay. There's no jokers though.
we'll play without them. So what I'm gonna do?
Wow, we're just going right into it.
Yeah, we're going.
No
right,
niceties.
No.
This is just
This
right
is
into
called. I know it as golf,
Okay.
but it's also known as crazy nines. I think
Okay.
nines. And here's why. I'm gonna lay out 9 cards for you
Okay.
in a 3x3 grid.
Not much unlike
crazy nines.
ducks and boxes.
That's true. And then one for me as well. Yeah.
This is a little crowded
we're
here.
gonna
We'll figure it out though.
Scoot over. I'll go this way. You go that way.
Okay. Oh, this way. I'll go this way. You go that way.
Okay. Good plan.
Just kind of scoot them up.
Okay. So there we go.
Perfect. So
Here
I have 9 cards here. 9 just regular. So
Yeah.
I feel like we should probably do a little bit of explanation here. Today we're talking about 2 games that you can play with just a regular pack of cards.
Yeah.
Because this is your one-stop shop for all things budget gaming.
Yeah. This is very budget.
And what's more budget than just a pack of cards?
Everybody's got one, right?
Yeah.
Laying around.
Yeah.
I actually have. Are you familiar with Wish.com?
Yeah.
I bought a golden deck of cards.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Is
I can
it
show
actually
it to you. It's actually really cool.
Wait, so it's actually like what you wanted?
Yeah.
Because Wish does not do that often.
I mean, I had pretty good luck with Wish, man. Back in the
Really?
day, I went on kind of a Wish rampage.
Okay, cool.
This was already 5 years ago, but yeah. So anyway, there's millions of card games that you can play with.
I don't know if there's millions.
Dude.
There's probably at least 900,000.
At least 100. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 100 and a million. There's not less than 100, right? Maybe there's
no. There's at least 100.
So we're gonna cover them all.
Yep. Today.
And first, starting with the big one.
So this is golf.
Crazy nines.
Because I've heard of golf before, and it's kind of like a. If I remember anything correctly, it's kind of like I'm gonna kind of like fish for answers off of your board, kind of a thing. Like I'm gonna like point to one of your cards, and then you're gonna flip it, and it's gonna be like a thing.
No.
Okay, that's not it at all.
That could be. You could do a version of that, but
do we have a hand?
No.
So I don't know how to play this game.
Yeah.
You came in guns a-blazing.
Yeah.
Putting out cards, went right into it.
Yeah, and now you're trying to learn the game by asking questions.
Yeah.
That's the slowest way to learn any game.
That's true.
It's called golf.
Okay.
In part because lowest score wins.
Okay. It's
called Crazy Nines because we have 9 cards each.
And there's a game called Crazy Eights.
Probably.
There's a card game called Crazy Eights.
But usually, sometimes people play versions of this game. They have different names, but there's a just 2x2 grid.
Oh, okay.
Or like 6 cards total, which I guess is 2 columns of 3.
Yeah.
Anyway, this here
2 rows of 3
is the draw and discard deck right here.
Okay.
Okay. So that's a 10 right there.
Uh-huh.
What we're gonna do.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing this so out of order.
It's fine.
We're each gonna flip over 3 of our 9 cards. You pick whichever ones you want for you.
Okay.
I'll pick for me. I'm going to do these 3 right here. Ooh, I got a J, a 2, and an ace.
Do they have to be in any sort of order?
Nope, any 3 of those cards, man.
But you did it diagonally.
Yeah.
You chose you went like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you can do any.
you went diagonally across them. Or do you have a strategy?
I should probably, yeah. So here's how the game works.
Okay.
At the end of the game, we will have revealed all of these cards.
Okay.
And if you want, during your turn, okay, each turn,
okay,
we're gonna reveal a card. And then you can choose. Shoot, I don't remember if we're gonna play where you have two options when you take a turn.
Okay.
One option is you take the card that's revealed, or the card or a non-revealed card from like the...
So from the deck or the discard pile,
yes.
You're going to choose either a card on the discard pile or a card unrevealed on top of the deck?
Yep. And replace one of your revealed or unrevealed cards with it. Does that make sense?
Sure.
And so you can either do that or reveal a new card on your turn. So each turn you either reveal a new card.
Okay, or replace one of the ones you already have revealed.
Oh yeah, or replace any of your 9 cards with either drawing a card or one of the discards.
Oh, you can replace a card that's upside down?
Yeah.
I don't know why you would replace a card.
Because the goal of the game is to get the lowest score possible, and each card has a value. Ace is worth 1 point. 2 through 10 is also worth their face value. Jokers is 11.
That's a jack.
Jack, that's what I meant. Jack is 11.
Mm-hmm.
Queens is 12. Kings are worth 0.
And so kings are good.
Kings are good. And so are aces.
What are jokers?
Jokers, in the variations that I've heard about, they're worth -2 points.
Wow. Yeah.
That's even better.
Okay, so I'm gonna reveal 3 cards here.
Let me tell you something else before you do that.
Okay.
Because if you get here's how you lower your score. If you get a row of 3 or a column of 3 cards that are identical or the same card, suits don't matter, then they cancel each other out and that whole row is worth 0.
How do you count points?
It's just the face value
of each card, but then you would be looking through them and go, okay, this is 1, 2, 3, but then this is this, so that's 0. So I don't count any of those 3.
Yeah.
And then you count the other 4.
Yeah, so even though queens are like the worst, theoretically, if you had a row of queens, it counts as 0.
Oh, okay.
So like a strategy would be taking queens, because you know people are going to be discarding them.
Yeah.
To fill a row with them.
Okay.
So you pick which 3 cards you want to reveal first. I kind of did this because it's one from each row and column.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm already starting to get a feel for what I've got, even though.
But see, that seems like the best strategy now that you've explained it to me.
Yeah, and I don't know if it is. I didn't even look into strategy.
But like, what am I supposed to do? Just do the same thing? I have to do something different.
Yeah, you could do like this way diagonal.
Okay, no. I'll just do these 3 because they're the most... I just did the 3 in the center row.
Smart.
Just because they're centralized.
See...
And I mean, you could do the 3 in the center column as well, but that's what I'm doing, and I have a 4, an 8, and an ace.
That's pretty good.
Is it?
So now you'll take the first turn. Oh, wait, before you do that. The round ends. We can play as many rounds as we want. Doesn't matter. The round ends when you reveal your last card. Like, out of your 9 cards, none of them are unrevealed anymore. That means that I get to take one more turn. And I don't have to reveal a card if I don't want to. I can take a card from the discard or whatever. And then, since there's only 2 of us, after those 2 turns, yours would already be revealed, but I would reveal the rest of my cards, and then we tally up the points.
Oh, geez, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, so...
For you.
So, like, ending the round is like... It's it can be risky. Like, you can already formulate in your head, like, one strategy is just to
get it done as fast as possible.
Get it done as fast as you can and
catch everybody off guard.
Yeah. And
that
maybe if there's a good card out there, you take it. But
all right, so I'll start. And I'm going to start by revealing the top card of the deck. I reveal it, right? Or I'm just gonna replace a card with the top card of my deck, right?
Yeah, if you reveal that card from the draw pile, you have to put it...
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to draw this. It's a 6.
Okay.
and I'm going to replace it with the 8.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put the 8 on the discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
And I solely did that because 6 is lower than 8. And 8 was my highest costing thing.
It wouldn't make sense to replace it 4 or an ace.
Yeah, so now I'm done, right? That's the end of my turn. And now I pass it to you.
Yeah, and I'm going to do this.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to take a quick sip. Ooh, that's bad, dude.
Wow. No, it's not.
Well, it's actually not bad because you can get a jack in that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joker.
That's a jack.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you while you were sipping a... What is that? Are you...
Oh, it's fine, dude. You don't have to worry about... You can interrupt me anytime that I'm drinking a Coca-Cola because they just put me in such a good mood.
Is that the original taste?
Oh, yeah. Delicious and refreshing. Just reading the...
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm sipping on a little something myself.
I don't really care.
Naturally and artificially flavored.
Ooh, what are you drinking over there?
This is an A&W cream soda.
Hey,
I love these things, dude.
Good for you, man.
Caffeine free, so I can drink
That's
it
great.
past 7 p.m.
Nice. I was recently in oh, delicious. I was recently in Universal Studios.
Smart.
Yeah, and in Orlando.
Okay.
And I remember I went there a while ago when I was a kid, and they have butterbeer stands there.
Okay.
And growing up, being a huge fan of I promise you this is going somewhere. Growing up being a huge Harry Potter fan, being a huge Harry Potter fan, butterbeer, I always wanted to try it.
Yeah, that's
and in the books they describe it as like this like butterscotch, creamy, pumpkin-y, a little bit alcoholic drink. Mm-hmm. It sounds incredible, right? Like spiced, very, very good, but also like
just
it looks thick and foamy and just delicious. I go there, I have it when I'm a kid, and it's literally just cream soda.
Nothing else?
Cream soda with a little bit of like icing on top, basically. And I was so disappointed that I just told myself I don't like this. So I gave it to somebody else. I was like, I do not want this. And then the last time that I went there, I was like, you know what though? Cream soda's good. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not butterbeer, but I'll have it. I got a slushie. It was $8.50 for one.
Yeah, that's on brand, man. I was about to ask if it was $15.
Oh, no, dude, it was so bad. Okay. So, yeah, but cream soda is just good, man. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
And butterbeer, if someone could actually make it.
Well, the thing is that when I was a kid, I was obsessed with, like, the butterbeer. Mm-hmm. And I remember looking up a YouTube video of somebody making, like, a recipe true to, like, what it would actually be.
Lore.
God, it sounded so good.
Yeah. Never tried it, though?
No, never tried it.
See, people are like... Actually, dude, I went to a freaking Halloween party last Halloween. Mm-hmm. And Valjean's eating something.
That's fine. As long as it's not these Reese's, just more and more. As long as it's not these Reese's mini cups.
These go with literally everything.
Yeah. Is that what it said?
Yeah. We went to this Halloween party. Mm-hmm. They invited us over there like, hey, if you're not doing anything, we're going to have some food. We're making butterbeer. Because that whole family was dressed up as Harry Potter characters. Mm-hmm. And they kind of knocked it out of the park in terms of costumes. But we get there and they had already run out of butterbeer.
What,
and like
dude?
we weren't late. So I was like, I was like, did you actually make it or not? Because I was so excited, dude. I never tried it. But I also think no one could possibly make it as good as it would be in Magical Society.
Yeah, 100%.
We were watching one of the Harry Potter movies at that party. Mm-hmm. I pat myself on the back a little bit for this joke, but like I didn't know the people there too well. But as we were leaving, I was like, all right, text me how it ends.
Yeah, you told me about that. That's anyway, a good joke, man.
Thanks, dude. So I revealed a
Jack.
J. And
that's the end of your turn. You can't do anything else.
Yes, that's really good because if I get another J over here,
that's settled.
They cancel each other out.
Yep, so, that's good. I'm going to reveal...
Do your worst.
The bottom middle card. Oh, and it's a Jack of Spades, which is actually my favorite card.
Why? Because it's my initial?
No. What?
Come on, dude.
No, it's a Jack of Spades, and I've always loved the Jack of Spades. Dude, I was a kid magician. Jack of Spades is my favorite. Yeah, I had a Svengali deck. Do you know what a Svengali deck is?
No.
Are you ready for this? It's a deck where half the cards in the deck are one card.
Okay.
And they're cut a little bit shorter. No, they're cut a little bit longer than the rest of the cards.
Okay.
So you can do regular magic tricks. And they'll almost always draw a Jack of Spades. It was a Jack of Spades deck.
Okay. That's what...
And then you can it doesn't actually matter. But the Jack of Spades is my favorite card. Huh? I was a Magic kid.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
No, I was an annoying little Magic kid.
Dude.
Anyway, your go.
Okay. Oh, man. I think I gotta just.
Okay, go for it, man.
Okay.
You're a lot more timid with your card pulling.
I am, yeah. I don't know why.
It's not scary.
Dude.
3 is a good draw, though.
3 is a good draw, but boy, oh boy.
Jack would have been better.
I'm going to do this guy right here.
Okay, what if it's a jack, dude?
If it's an ace, it's going to be a king.
Okay.
8.
It's an 8.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Well,
okay, fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm also going to draw the top card. Oh, it's a queen. Ooh. That's really bad. I guess I'll put it here. 5. Pope, dude.
5.
So why is this game called golf, man?
Lowest score wins, I think.
Oh, that's it?
I thought it had something to do with 9, but...
because there's 18 holes. 8 divided by 2 is 9. I don't know.
Yeah. There's 2 players.
Yep.
Yeah.
18 holes divided by 2 players? 9.
I think sometimes people...
well, and then there's 9 cards. Yeah. You have to explain one more.
You could do 18 rounds of this if you wanted.
Yeah, that's true. That would be gruesome.
Yeah, it'd be hours and hours. I gotta know what this guy right here is.
You gotta know, dude.
8. Oh, so that one would have... Okay, that's fine. Your turn, Holden.
All right, I'm going to reveal the bottom right card. It's a 9. Dude, I am sucking.
Yeah, you're not doing too hot.
I'm so bad at this game.
I got a funky feeling this is going to be...
a king. Oh my god, I called it. Nice,
that's
dude.
Awesome, man.
That sucks for me. That is horrible.
Yeah, that does suck.
Looking to replace that 8?
No, I don't think I'll replace the 8. Actually, I think I will.
Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what any smart person would do.
Because
then, yeah.
Because then you can have the 8 if you want.
I wouldn't want it. So I'm gonna now
still take it.
Reveal the next card on the top of the deck.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna either replace it with I only have 3 cards unflipped, and you have 3 cards unflipped.
Yes.
7. So this is a game a lot about luck, right? I mean, I'm going to take this queen out and put that down.
You don't want that. Really.
But there is also some strategy to like when you reveal your cards and when you draw cards and what cards you replace, because let's say like you have 2 jacks next to each other, you would never you just wouldn't put like an 8 there or anything. It would just be stupid, you know?
You're like, you might, but most people...
Yeah. So now it's your turn.
That's what I actually...
You're going to reveal that one?
Just for the record, you shuffled them?
I did. It's not a jack. No.
It's a 9.
There's no way. Because this jack is here. That was like...
there'd be a... That's a slim chance.
That's slim chance. I don't know how to do the math on that.
When I played this, we would play with like 6 guys. Super fun.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That sounds... Ooh, I made a mistake. So, I just drew a card off the top of my deck.
It was a 7.
It was a 7. And so I replaced it with a 9 that's on my board, I guess. But I have a 7 on here already. So it would have been smart... It would have been smart to put the 7 next to the 7 so that I could cancel it out.
It's not too late to decide.
What?
But if you want a diagonal row...
Oh.
The problem with a diagonal row is you can't have any other row, really. Like a diagonal set of 3.
Yeah.
Unless you get somehow 5 7s.
No, let's not do it.
All right.
Yeah. Just.
I mean, okay.
Yep. No diagonals.
Okay. Well,
I'm over it.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Can I draw a 7?
You can draw a 6, though. 6 is fine. So you have, all of you're going to win. Except for that 9. That 9 is really high, but you don't want to replace that 9 because it's next to your jacks. So you're going to check there. Ooh, and it was a 2 next to another 2.
Next to a 2?
So he just put down he just replaced a card that was face down with a 6. And he revealed that card and it was a 2.
It was a 2.
That was next to another 2.
Yeah.
So that
double
sucked.
Whammy.
So I'm actually going to take this 2.
I would too, man.
And replace it with my jack.
Yeah, smart.
Oh, not smart. No, why did you say that? You talked me into it. You did.
Oh,
you egged me on. Because now you're going to take the jack.
Oh. You get a freaking 9.
That sucks. Wait, and now you can reveal. So I need to start revealing things.
Okay.
So I'm going to reveal this. It's a queen. That sucks.
Oh, you had a queen there earlier, didn't you?
No. But now you can just reveal that and just be done.
Yeah, or I can try to chip back my score a little bit more even.
I mean, your score is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mm-hmm. Mine is way more than that.
Yeah, it is. By a lot.
You got so lucky. No skill.
No. There's no. But that's what makes it fun, you know?
This is fun, dude.
Now, do I want to grab that?
Dude, if you just flip that, I lose.
Do I want to grab that wild card, though? And because if it's like an ace...
Then you, like, super win. Then you get a gold star. Yeah.
Either way, this card is going to be revealed. No, that's not true. I could replace another card.
Yeah, that's true. You could, like, try and get your 6 down.
But if I pull an ace and I slap that down
GG's, homie.
Let's do it.
King. That's even better, dude.
Watch this.
You're unstoppable.
Don't worry, there's another 7 for you. You could add 3 7s.
So now I get to go for one more turn.
But you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't.
You get to take one more turn, and then you'll just reveal your last card.
Okay. 5, 9. Okay. Dang, dude.
So
that sucked.
I did really well.
Yeah, you really did.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. This is kind of...
It's a lot of luck. There is some strategy, and we can talk about what might be the strategy, but...
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about it. What might be the strategy?
So, when you're deciding whether to draw a card... or flip a card over, the odds are the same.
Yeah.
Of what the cards are going to be. But I like to... for some reason... I kind of am this way with bingo too. Oh, dude, we're gonna do bingo for next. So that'll be fun.
Because that's a relatively free game.
I'm kind of this way with bingo and other games, and I don't really even know how to put my finger on it. But like, I trust these 9 cards more than the deck.
Okay. And how does that make sense with bingo?
In bingo, you know, they have all these different like cards. Each one is unique. It has the unique assortment of numbers.
Yeah.
If I get, like, some people will not win a game with their, like, the first game they lose with their thing, and so they go switch it out for another one. But I believe that the luck accrues over time.
It doesn't, but I understand.
Yeah. It's almost a superstition kind of thing.
But it almost seems like it makes more sense. Because it's like, if you have the same bingo card over a whole night, it seems like your chances of getting a bingo are higher than if you change your card out every single time. Yeah. Even though the chances are exactly the same.
The same.
It just seems like, if I'm consistent...
Yeah, loyal. That's the word I would use.
Yeah. Scientists say consistent, I say loyal.
yeah.
But, yeah, that totally makes sense because it's like... Yeah, I agree because it just seems like this stuff coming from the top of the deck is so, like, volatile. It's, like, scary.
Yeah.
But here is, like, I think that it's the difference between, like, this is what is, the stuff that is laid out is like, this is what I have, like, these are literally the cards I've been dealt.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, if I have nothing else, I have these.
Right.
And it's like...
And I'm nothing without them.
It has a feeling of, like, I don't know, if you reveal the top card and it's a 2... Then you replace it with something else, and you're like, I hope this isn't...
It kind of feels slimy.
Yeah. But
then...
Like,
I'm sorry to my 9 card.
If you flip over your 2, you're like, I would have had that anyway. Right? Yeah. Or if you like, go to switch something... I think...
I don't know why that is a thing, but it is, dude.
Yeah, I think that when things get a little crazy is when you reveal a card from the top of your deck, and then you use it to... replace a card that's flipped down. It's almost like you've doubled your odds at making a good choice. Or doubled your odds at making a bad choice. Because if you have one card flipped over... Jeez, we made a little test game here.
Yeah, you got that.
And I'm flipping really good cards. Okay, so let's say that I have a 9 turned up. And I draw the first card off the top of the deck and it's a king.
Yeah.
My chances of making a good choice right now are 1-to-1. Like, I'm just going to put the king where the 9 is, and now I know that I've made a good choice.
Yeah, that's true.
But if I replace this one, and I flip it over, and it's a 9, and that was in a row of 9s, I'm like, dang it, I made the wrong choice. Because I couldn't have known that.
Yeah.
And so I think that that's where things get a little bit trickier when it comes to what choice you want to make.
Right.
It's almost like it seems as if the better choice is to flip your cards and replace cards from the top of your deck with the cards you already know.
Mm-hmm.
But then if all the cards that you have are really good and you draw a bad card,
you have to...
Is it better to potentially get rid of another bad card or potentially get rid of a good card because you would have had to get rid of a good card anyway?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Like, let's say that I have, like, all these cards flipped over. And
wow, look, that is a row of 9s almost.
Yeah, it almost is. So let's say that I have all these cards flipped over and it's, like, relatively good. Let's get another good card in there. Like, another ace.
Mm-hmm. You can use this one.
Oh, geez, that would have been awesome if that was an ace. No, so, like, let's say that I have, like, a thing of relatively good cards, right? And I draw a king.
Mm-hmm.
Or, no, actually, I draw a jack, right?
Bad
I'm
draw.
like, okay, so I can replace one of the good cards that I have, which is a bad move.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can replace one of the cards that's flipped over, and if it's good, I would have had to replace it anyway. And if it's bad, then it's, like, the same thing.
Why would you have had to replace it anyway if it's good?
Because, like, let's say that this was a good card, and it is, right? Then if this was the board state, I would have had to replace at least one of the good cards anyway, right?
Yeah.
I guess there is a difference between, like, really good and kind of good.
It's like...
So, like, a 4 is good, but a king is really good. So if you draw a jack, and you're like... and you take out a 4, it's like, all right, well, you know, whatever. But if you take out a king, that feels really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
Because now your opponent has a king.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang, dude. So I guess it's just like an assessment of risk.
Yeah, for sure.
Of like, I think that's actually where the game gets really interesting. Because you know, replacing cards is whatever, but
yeah, I like this
replacing flipped, like down flipped cards or like face down cards.
Chaotic, man.
That's where the game gets really interesting. And I think that you actually need to think about it a little bit more of, think about it like, if this was a good card, I don't know. Because if you draw a bad card off the top of your deck, you have no choice but to replace something.
Yeah.
So I guess you just choose the least good of the cards that are already flipped over.
Yeah.
Like, I have a 3, an ace, a 6, and 2 9s that are going to make a row. So I guess I'd just get rid of the 6.
Yeah.
Because this could be a 9 and this could be a king.
What gets even more interesting, too, is when you play with a lot of people, you have more than one deck in play.
Yeah.
And so, like, there's no limit to how many kings you could get, or aces.
Ooh, dang.
Like, we know if there's 3 kings on the board, we're probably not going to see the last one.
Yeah.
With the 2 of us.
But with multiple people, you're like, yeah, the chances are still there.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
It's a pretty good game, man.
Yeah.
I like it.
Do we want to...
I want to see if that's a 9 or an ace, that unrevealed one up there.
Okay, so this one is a queen, so no.
That one's a queen as well.
And this one is a 2.
Okay.
This actually is a pretty good board state.
Yeah, in and of
it's actually not, because there's a 9, a 9, and a queen. All right. So, do we want to...
Oh. Okay.
Not good.
No. Good.
So we got a 2, a king, a jack, a 4, a 7, a 6, a 7, a 3, and a jack. That's really bad.
Yeah.
I don't know who would have won or who would have lost out of the 2 of us.
I do.
Okay. Well, do we want to write a quick review of what we think of golf?
We could, yeah. No rating.
No rating.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah?
Let's do it, dude. Why not?
Okay, let's do it.
I'm going to do this here. Golf, in parentheses. No, not gold. Card game.
Golf?
Okay. This is one of those games where... Oh, forgot the word games entirely.
Dude, should we just, like, leave a review for golf?
Yeah, the sport.
Yeah.
This is one of those games where you have 9 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And you...
I see where you're going.
And you reveal them and try to get the lowest score.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is just one of those games where...
Valdona's excited right now for some reason.
Oh, that's great.
I like to play it with one other person or in a bigger group. Alright, go, Holden. You're like, what else can I say?
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, no.
You can't just sit there and not play.
If the cards are in front of you.
Yeah. You have to cooperate.
It's like, you can't just sit there and not play. You have to cooperate. Be a good little boy.
Yeah, right that.
People are watching.
Be a good little boy and play golf.
You have to cooperate. Period. Be a good little boy and play golf.
It's not that hard.
And play golf for my friends. And play golf. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's fun. It's
cheap.
It's cheap. It's chancy.
It's played with a 52. It's played with a standard deck of cards, Ethan.
It's played with a standard deck of cards. Ethan. And it's not that hard.
So if you could just please try.
So if you could just please try for me.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to play a fun game with you.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to play a fun game with you.
And it's called golf.
Wait. I just want to play a fun game with you. And I wish I didn't have to type this out on the internet.
Please come home.
Please come home. It's called golf.
Please come home. It's called golf. Like that's your. It's like, please come home. It's called golf, Ethan.
Oh, this is so stupid. Please come home. It's called golf. Ethan. Period. Oh, dude, we're gonna post that somewhere.
That has to be posted.
All right, I want you. Should I read it out loud?
Yeah, please.
Golf card game. Oh, John, he's so excited, dude.
He's like, y'all are laughing. I have no idea why.
Yeah. This is one of those games where you have 9 cards and you reveal them and try to get the lowest score. I like to play with one other person or in a bigger group. You can't just sit there and not play. You have to cooperate. Be a good little boy and play golf. It's not that hard. It's fun. It's cheap. It's chancy. It's played with a standard deck of cards, Ethan, and it's not that hard. So if you could just please try for me. I'm not trying to hurt you. I forgot a word. I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to play a fun game, and I wish I didn't have to type this out on the internet. Please come home. It's called golf, Ethan.
That's so stupid, dude.
Oh, I can't believe we laughed so hard at that.
Yeah, it's like reading it the second time. It's like, why did we laugh so hard at that?
All right, doesn't matter.
All right. Oh gosh.
You got one in the.
Yeah, I got one in the chamber.
Oh, Sean, you are freaking out at me right now.
We're gonna talk about one other game here. I was actually gonna talk about a different game, but geez, dude, he is like just deciding to go for it today. We're gonna play Speed. You've probably played Speed before, right?
I think so. I'm scared of fast card games.
This is a fast card game.
Yeah, I'm scared of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you start the game with 2 piles of 5 cards. I forgot to count while I was doing that. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle of your play area.
Okay.
And then 2 and 2 more piles of 1 card each in between the piles of 4. Okay. So you have 4 piles of cards and it goes 5, 1, 1, 5.
Okay.
Okay. And then you split the rest of the deck in half, which will be 20 cards.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll count them out really fast. 20. Okay, there you go. So that's your deck.
Okay.
And I have my deck.
I don't look at them?
No, don't. And we each draw 5 cards from that. You can't have more than 5 cards in your hand at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I look at these?
You can look at those. So, we start by flipping these 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay. We do it at the same time. Valjean is gonna have to go.
Yeah,
because
Valjean.
we need as much space, and this is gonna get crazy. Okay.
All right.
So
I'm gonna scoot my chair forward.
We are going to flip. Each of us are gonna flip each of these cards.
Flip this one?
Yep. And then, okay, you're going to start playing cards from your hand on top of these cards.
Okay.
And the rule is your card has to be either one value higher or one value lower than whatever card is on top of this pile.
Does ace go to king? Like that? King to ace? Otherwise,
I don't know. I think that's just a... No, because you can go 5 and then 4 and then 5 and then 6 and then 5 and then 6 and then 7, 8.
Ooh.
You can go up and down. Okay. But if neither of us can play a card from our hand onto here... Speed. No. That's what these little piles of 5 cards on the side are for. Okay. You then flip those over and you start kind of like a new pile. Put it on top. Each of us, yeah. Yep. All right. And then you play a card and then you draw a card.
Okay, so you keep 5 in your hand.
You keep 5 in your hand.
You can't play like 3 rapidly or...
You can.
Then you just have to fill.
You just have to fill up your hand.
Okay.
Because this is... The goal is to finish your deck first.
All right, let's play.
Okay, we ready? 3, 2, 1.
No.
And you can do either pile.
Okay. Dang it. Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
That doesn't count. No, wait. Yes. What? King doesn't go to ace?
No.
Come on, man.
Okay, so can either of us play?
I can't.
This is going to be one of those games that we don't talk to.
I know, dude. We're competing right now.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, can you play anything?
No.
Okay, let's go again. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, get used to not normal. Dang it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
This is so stressful.
How many do I
have? I have 5. Can you not play anything?
I have 5. Okay, I can't play anything.
Okay, here we go.
Where's that 10 from?
Don't worry about it. That's the first spot. Okay, so now...
Okay, John is coming up. Whether I like it or not. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh, he's so strong.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Yes. What?
Okay, I can't play anything. Can you play anything?
No.
3, 2, 1. Okay. No way you win?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, nice, dude. All right, so that probably sounded very frantic,
so
and it was.
Yeah, it's just quiet grunts and like desperation.
But that's how the game works.
All right, dude. That's fun, man.
Yeah, so you have these 2 piles that are basically like your reset. Yeah. Right, that you both flip at the same time on top of your discard piles.
Yeah.
Then you're both just trying to
just get
all of the cards out at the same time.
Yeah. Dude, I had those 2 3s in my hand since the beginning.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
My gosh.
Do you remember when we played ping pong after work?
Dude, and I got sick.
We both got like terrible headaches. I'm starting to get a headache now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about like just like having to force myself to
neither of us can do
fast.
Like games like that.
I used to, man, but not anymore, dude.
No, not in our old age.
No.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
So yeah, that's how speed is played.
Valjean? Are you okay, buddy? He just wants to be part of it.
Yeah.
You are part of it, Valjean.
Yeah. He's the star of this podcast.
He's a little mascota.
Yeah, exactly. That means pet
Fly.
in Spanish.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So now what?
That's it. That's the game.
Okay.
It's a little bit faster than I thought it would be.
Yeah. It's also hard to discuss
while we're doing it because
it's not like if you're like, okay, pause. I'm not gonna pause.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, because then if you're paused, you're still thinking about what move you're gonna make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just waiting.
All right. Yeah. So that's speed.
Let's just run through. I mean, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's a fun game though.
Yeah, it is. So you have 20 cards in each of your deck, and I think that this is only a 2-player game. You can't play this with more than 2 people. Yeah, that would get freaking crazy.
Yeah, you'd have to have 3 piles in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably need more than 1 deck. Maybe.
Yeah. And like a triangle table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be tough. Yeah, you could probably do it.
Probably.
Let's try it with Valjean.
Okay, cool.
So the game is called Speed.
Yeah. So, because you're trying to play it as fast as possible.
There's not really a strategy other than just be focused and fast.
Just be better than your opponent at playing cards quickly.
What other games are like that? Because that's interesting. Like, we've talked about how some sports can be like that. Except, if you're on a team, then there's way more factors. But, like, MMA, like boxing and stuff, one-on-one.
It's just be better than the other person.
It's the more well-trained, the better athlete.
I guess, like, tennis... I just don't know a lot about tennis. Like,
Alshon is slowly making his way onto the table.
Just to be on it.
Yeah.
And he's
like a cat.
He's also just doing that little kid thing where, like, you tell him no, but then they just keep pushing their boundaries.
He's got one leg up and he's looking at me like,
he's like, is this all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to do the other one. I just want you to...
Alshon, this is the only table you're allowed to walk on, okay, buddy?
And he's still like,
really
no, I don't think so.
Yeah. He's like, okay, we'll see, buddy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when I put this other leg up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, like, tennis, there is some strategy to, like, getting it in the corners and just, like, putting spin on the ball and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just seems like it's just be more skilled than your opponent.
Yeah. It still comes down to skill.
Yeah.
And even with, like, boxing, though, like, some people just have an iron chin. They just don't get knocked out.
Yeah, they can just take it.
And that's
just
that's genetic.
Be punched so many times that it doesn't even get to you anymore.
Which I don't even think you can alter how iron your chin is. Like, I don't think getting punched more will make you.
Maybe it makes you less.
You might, dude. It gives you CTE eventually, which is
what's CTE?
They found in, like, pro athletes, like football players especially, CTE is like a brain trauma thing where you, like, you can't think. Has he been doing this just for that red toy this whole time? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Your reactions are slower. Like, you can't think as fast. Your speech is a little bit slurred.
Oh, so it's just like you're constantly drunk?
It's not that bad.
Okay.
I think it slowly gets worse. There's worse cases and stuff. I don't know a ton about it, but there's this comedian. They always give him a hard time because he was a professional boxer and
he has CTE.
And it seems like it. It seems like it. Yeah.
Really?
But he also seems like the kind of guy who had CTE his whole life. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I get that.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't know, dude. It was probably on the soccer episode where we were talking about this, like, strategy versus talent and skill.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm just trying to think of, like, other games where
skill is more important than strategy. I guess there's, like, Slapjack.
What's that?
It's a card game. Hey, bonus card game for you guys.
Oh, wow.
It's a card game where you have a deck of cards. And I think that you need 3 people for it.
Oh, and a dog on the table?
Yep, a dog on the table. And I think that one person...
He's like, I'm not moving, buddy.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, you wish. One person is flipping cards, and then the other 2 people are waiting. So they just kind of go like this.
2 aces. Okay.
And then when a jack comes up, whoever slaps it first wins.
Okay. You slap the jack.
Yeah.
Slapjack.
And you know what? That might not even be how Slapjack is played. I think that my brother might have just made that game up when I was a kid.
Fun.
Yeah. It's kind of like that game. It's like...
He's just looking at you.
He's sitting on the table.
Inches from your face.
Just staring at me. Anyway. It's kind of like that game that they came out with recently. It's like taco avocado burrito kitten or something like that, where it's like you're flipping over these cards and there's different things that you do for each one. Or like that game that I've seen on some social media outlets a while ago where you have like a Tupperware and an egg on the table. Have you seen this? And so you have to, like, put your hand down and back up. Okay. So there's an egg on the table and there's a Tupperware over it. Okay. And so you have 2 choices. Okay. You actually have 3 choices. Okay. You can either slap the side of the table.
Okay.
You can grab the Tupperware and lift it up. Or I guess you can just smash the egg, right? That's like that's the bad option, right?
Okay.
And so you each go back and forth really fast, like picking it up, putting it down, like dropping it and stuff like that. And I think that I don't know.
The person who smashes the egg loses or something?
Yeah. So it's like if the other person lifts up the Tupperware, you slap the side of the egg. And then they put it down. And then
You try to pick it up.
You try and pick it up, or you can just smack. You can just like slap the Tupperware just to like throw them off a little bit.
Okay.
You know, and so you're always just going back and forth doing that.
Until just trying to get the other person to smash.
Yeah, and you just go until you smash the egg. Like there's no like, all right, that was really fun. You put the egg back in the fridge. It doesn't work that way. Man. Yeah.
Tie.
Dude, 3 hours. I cannot believe that we didn't smash this egg. I am exhausted.
One of the times, this was kind of before I had officially, I don't know, Mal and I had met. We'd probably already gone on a couple days.
Criminy. I wish I could take a video of this.
Straining.
It is amazing.
This was one of the moments where I gained a lot of respect for her. Because we were in this, like, it was like a youth group kind of thing. And we were playing these, like, you know, it was probably, like, minute to win it type games.
Oh, did I remember doing those?
Yeah, and there was this one where it came down to Madeline versus this one guy. And there was an egg involved. I don't remember what the game was. But, like, I think that, I can't even remember, dude. It was either she, like, lost and had to, like, smash the egg on her head. And she just went for it and didn't even care.
Yeah.
And it was just like, dude, respect. Like, she, like, dove into it, you know? Like, she was, like, she committed.
She, like, the egg was on the table and she just smashed her face into it.
Broke her glasses.
Yeah.
Glass everywhere.
Yeah. Bleeding.
Or it was that.
And she went, hoorah!
Yeah, punched the guy.
Yeah.
It was either that.
Took a shot, threw it down upside down.
Yeah, everyone's like, what?
She's like,
that ain't nothing.
Yeah. What, you think I'm afraid of an egg, pansy? Boom!
Go tell your mom. It was either that.
He's like, omelet's ready. It's stupid.
And I fell in love.
Yeah. Breakfast is ready.
Yeah.
Order up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's great.
I wish.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
No, this is the story's not as cool now.
Yeah. She just smashed an egg on her head.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
It was either that or everyone was like cheering because it was like coming down to these two. Someone was going to get an egg smashed on their head.
Yeah.
And she beat him unexpectedly or something. It was one of those two. Either way, I was like, wow, that was awesome.
So you don't remember if she had...
I think she smashed an egg on her head, I think it was that, because I think I was like, wow, she just does not care.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway.
And then everything slowed down, real slow-mo.
She got up.
It was like,
she was walking by, she like looked at me for a split second, and egg dripped off her hair.
And you were like, every move you make. Just really like sappy.
Yep.
Oh, that's great, dude.
I don't even know why we got on that topic.
We're talking about skill versus strategy.
Yeah, that's
And I think that with a lot of card games, like unless you're playing like solitaire or if you're just literally playing like poker or like gambling with cards, most card games are luck based. Like a lot of them are luck based.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make them any less fun.
No.
Especially since they're so short and the stakes are so low.
Yeah, that's true.
And what I mean by stakes are low, like when you play a board game,
when you commit to a game of Risk.
Yeah, if you're playing a game of Risk, the stakes aren't, I lose $500 if I lose, right? It's not that. It's like, I spent 3 hours playing this.
Yeah.
And chance took this game away from me.
Right.
And that's it.
You had the numbers, but you lost because of chance.
Yeah. And it's like, the stakes are high because you put time in as your investment, right? Or like in like a really long form card game, you know, like a trading card game or something like that. Some games can go on for a while, but it's like if you lose, the other person just outwitted you. They were just smarter. They had the right cards. You know, a little bit of it is up to luck, but like if you're building your deck right, you should be drawing at least some good cards. You know,
and with games like that, they attract a person because even playing a game where you lose is fun.
Yeah.
Like, if the game is developed correctly, it's like, it's still a wild ride.
Definitely.
And it's still enjoyable.
Yeah.
Even if you lose.
Yeah.
Risk, not so much. And I'm a big Risk fan.
Even when I win at Risk, I'm kind of like, okay.
Okay, there goes the afternoon.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and I like Risk, but yeah.
I don't know. I'm starting to think that I don't like Risk as much.
The worst thing for me, we've talked about this before too, is when you're playing with people who aren't really committed.
Yeah, aren't paying attention. Yeah. They're on their phone. And then, like, during their turn,
they're like,
they're like talking to somebody. Yeah. And then they come back and they're like, oh, what did I roll? Who was I attacking with? Wait, give me 1 sec. Because you just lost 2 troops. And it's the worst, dude.
That's where a lot of sleight of hand comes in.
Oh, yeah. If they're doing that, cheat. I'm just kidding. No.
Or they're cheating.
Have integrity. Yeah.
That would be a good tactic. If you want to cheat in a game, just be that player that's like acting like you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
And then just kind of...
Just double down on being just the worst person there.
Yeah, the most annoying. Because if you win, you win.
Don't pay attention. If you don't pay attention and then you cheat because of it and then you win, worth it. Because winning is all that matters.
Yep. Yeah. Dude, we used to do these game nights pretty often. And we were playing Disney Villainous, which is a game we'll talk about sometime. Yeah. Even though it's not very budget. Pretty expensive, actually.
Yeah. We'll do it on a free game chat or something.
And I swear this guy did a little bit of sleight of hand.
No way.
Just because he wanted to go home. Like, he was waiting. The game is long. It's a long game.
Oh, dude.
And I swear he was like, and this makes that happen, and I win. Anyway, let's go home.
And then he shuffled all the cards, flipped the table, and called it a night.
Yeah, I swear, man.
Oh, that's rough, man.
But maybe he didn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, hold a grudge.
There have been a couple times when I've been playing against somebody at Magic, or I've been playing against somebody in Magic.
Okay.
In a Magic the Gathering game, right? Okay. And like, I can see that they're cheating, dude. That is
really.
Because it's like you don't. Sometimes you can't tell. Like, there are honest mistakes, right? Like, sometimes people will play 2 lands in a turn because they forgot.
Because they played one at the beginning and then one at the end.
Then they had to think, and then they did this huge combo, and then they're like, all right, and I didn't play a land this turn, then they play a land, right? And then there have been a couple times where I'm like, oh, no, you did play a land. And they're like, oh, yeah, and then they put it back in the hand, right? Honest mistake.
Normal, honest mistake.
But then, like, 2 turns later, they do the same thing, and I'm like, no, you did play a land, and that's when it's kind of hard for me, because obviously I can't just be like, you're a cheater, right. But there have been times when, like, somebody, like, plays a card and then immediately starts doing stuff. And I'm like, oh, no, that card doesn't actually work that way. And then they're like, oh, but the thing already happened. I already drew the card. Do you want me to just put it on the bottom of the deck?
Should we just do that again, or should we just leave it?
And it's like, dude, you can't just basically, in Magic, looking at the top card and putting it on the bottom, that's called scrying. And so that's why it is a long game, right? And there's a lot of moving parts to it. We're talking about this is an episode about standard deck of card games, and this is where we're at. But that's called scrying. And so basically, like, it's one of those games where you got to take your time. As much as it sucks, you got to go one thing at a time, or else you're going to get 3 steps ahead and then do irrevocable damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, speed is pretty fun, and so is whichever game you brought.
Yeah, golf.
Yeah, golf.
Speed is one of those fast-paced.
Yeah,
one-on-one.
Yeah, we kind of had
intense.
Both sides of the coin.
But it's good. Yeah. Did you have another one prepared, or?
I did, but we're at an hour.
Well, all right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did about 30 minutes of 2 games that are, just your standard deck games.
Do we want to write a little review ski for speed?
And then about 30 minutes of free game chat, kind of.
Yeah, basically. That's fine.
I know, we're doing good. All right.
I know, we're doing good.
Speed. Okay. Fast, question mark?
No.
No.
This is speed.
Furious? Not even close.
A fun card game to play between 2 consenting adults.
Yeah, a fun, fast card game to play between 2 people.
Yep.
2 homies.
2 homies, that's a good one.
You betcha.
You bet your bottom dollar.
You bet your bottom dollar. That's speed, baby.
Don't even get me started about speed. Boy, is this game fast.
Don't even get me started. Boy, is this game fast.
Hold on to your hats.
Yeah, hold on to your hats. Okay.
This game is gone before it even shows up.
Alright, hold on. This game is gone before it even shows up. Intense.
No.
No. It's so intense, dude.
I know.
Intense, wild, and quick.
And crazy.
And quick and crazy. You gotta be, this is all one sentence, you gotta be focused.
Man.
When you're playing speed. When you're playing speed, man.
Don't blink.
Don't blink, exclamation point.
Anyway.
Anyway, speed is a game where you're racing to empty your hand. And it's a good time. I highly recommend it.
It's like the energy just falls super fast.
Yeah, he crashed.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
Just put I don't know. I was thinking about putting some sort of emoji that makes it seem like it's really fast.
Oh, like a lightning bolt.
Ka-chow. Just write ka-chow at the end.
Yeah, alright. Oh, I have different fonts. No, that's
no, wait. Okay, dude. So I play this game with my family. It's like Pictionary, but with Disney characters.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be. And my brother once drew Lightning McQueen. Mm-hmm. I remember what he said. Instead of saying ka-chow, he wrote on there Mick-chow. I think he forgot that it's not ka-chow
or so that it's
ka-chow.
Mick-chow.
I can just imagine Owen Wilson. Mick-chow.
Yeah, that does not roll off anyone's tongue.
No.
Mick-chow.
Yeah.
Ka-chow. I like saying Kachiga, because that's what the green guy says.
Kachiga.
Right. So far we've got fast, no. Furious, not even close. A fun, fast card game to play between two people, you bet your bottom dollar. That's speed, baby. Don't even get me started. Boy, is this game fast. Hold on to your hats. This game is gone before it even shows up. Intense, wild, and quick and crazy. You gotta be focused when you're playing speed, man. Don't blink. Anyway, speed is a game where you're racing to empty your hand, and it's a good time. I highly recommend. Ka-chow. Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
More energy.
That's great, dude.
All right, we did it, dude.
We finally...
Dude, card games are so fun. Man.
Yeah, we gotta bring on some more of these.
There's so many versions of them.
Yeah, and we kind of we made a bit of a tonal shift with the podcast, talking about free games and stuff.
Recently, yeah, if you're not aware of that, go back and listen to the Mobile Game Madness episode.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite episodes, dude. That was so fun.
We had such a good time recording that, and we're definitely going to do more of that series. Mm-hmm. And I don't want anybody to think that we're like not going to do video games anymore just because we did 3 episodes that kind of aren't about video games. Mm-hmm. We're still going to be doing like console video games that are free. We have a lot of them in the works. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we just decided to kind of do a bit of like a reevaluation, rollback, do a couple pen and paper games, mobile games, card games, that are just nice and cheap.
Yeah. If you're out there and you liked or are more interested in any of those types of episodes, let us know, because I was thinking about this, like, would I want more mobile games or more free video games? We're gonna do, like Holden said, more free console games.
Mm-hmm. And cheap console games.
$20
or less.
They're just hard to... They're a lot of work, so we have to, like...
Plan them out in advance. So, and with the whole shift, we kind of had to start from scratch when it comes to what games we were getting ready.
Right. If you are itching for a video game, then I don't know what to tell you, because we just did Halo Reach and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
so.
like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, the best way to, let us know what you would like to listen to is to reach out to us and let us know. We post all of our social media stuff under every episode description.
Yep.
That works on Spotify too, right?
Yeah, it's right now it's only on 2 of the episodes. I still need to add it because figuring out the formatting took a while.
Okay.
But it'll be real quick. I could probably do that in 20 minutes now that I actually get it.
Cool.
But the email, all the social medias are up there. So
yeah. And this is your episodic reminder to go down and leave a review if you feel so inclined. Leave a rating and a review. That's the best way that you can support us if you feel so inclined to do so.
And we practice a lot of favoritism.
Yeah.
So those who have left a review are our favorite listeners.
Yeah, and if you leave a review, we will shout you out. We will read your review on the podcast. Can read it.
Can we? Do we have a review? We have ratings.
We have no reviews.
Okay.
As of the recording of this episode.
Yeah.
And so,
but as soon as this drops,
if you leave a review, even if you say Mick Pee Pee Poo Poo, we will read it and shout you out.
1 out of 5 stars.
Oh yeah. We'd rather it not be 1 out of 5.
But we'll trash you a little bit.
Oh yeah,
just
for sure. Yeah.
Because that means you've listened to this episode.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
You've made it this far in this episode,
and you leave a 1 out of 5 stars with Mick Pee Pee Poo Poo. Yeah. Wow, dude. You got some cajones.
Yeah,
for sure.
Man, why did we have to say that?
No, everyone's gonna do it.
No one's gonna do it.
No.
Anyway,
no. Just leave a 5-star review because you're nice.
yeah, because you're a good person.
And we will. The fruits of that will be sweet and plump.
Yep. And readily available.
Ripe.
What should we? What were we gonna call this episode?
I have no idea.
Let's actually figure it out.
52 card.
I like
mayhem.
the 52 card. It just kind of is like it builds a good rhythm and the F alliteration.
52 card.
That's why I went with Frenzy, but we could do. We had Frenzy for a different archetype, didn't we? Not one that we've done yet, but one that we have planned.
I don't know. 52 card collateral damage. 52 card chaos. 52 card chaos. 52 card. 52 card.
That's not bad because this was very chaotic.
Yeah, and they're always going to be chaotic.
Yeah, especially 52 because we blow through them.
52 card.
52 card chaos. I like that, man.
52 card chaos. Fast and chaotic.
Fast chaos.
Fast and furious.
52 card Fast and Furious. Every episode
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah. 3 colons in the title.
52 card.
52 card chaos, man. Let's just do that.
Okay.
Unless you don't like it.
It's fine.
All right.
And you know, if it's named something different, perfect.
Yeah. It'll be like Pen and Paper Pandemonium, where it says that, but then it also says in the title.
Whatever. The games that we talked about.
So, 52 card chaos.
52 card. 50.
Hey, free game, talking gaming day and night. This the show that you've been missing, guaranteed to get you hyped. Up, down, left, start, better charge up your controller. The show is taking over with Justin and with Holden. Hey, phase 10, Halo Reach, Magic the Gathering. Plenty games we talking, cause that's what we got a passion in. Hey, restart, run it back, let's play like we in the arcade. Homie, this is free game, let's go.